On the open sea, there be an adventure like no other awaiting those aboard the Penny Poor.
Ooh! Coins? Treasure? Bounty? Doubloons? Wait a minute. Yo ho, there's more that you should know.
Get ready to discover the greatest treasure ever known. Pirates, the voyage of the Penny Poor.
Ahoy, mateys! Welcome back to Pirates, the Voyage of the Penny Poor. In case you forgot where we left off, we're headed into the icy Arctic waters, and it's freezing! That's why I've got my mittens on! Well, I think in order to help us warm up, I think we should all jump up and sing, and help us get moving around. So let's sing a song together.
There
that was some mighty fine pirate worshiping. You can all take a seat now upon the penny pour. Ooh, brr, it's getting cold on here. And since we gave away most of our food to Ursula McScabby when they were in need, well, we don't have much food left on here anymore. And here's another thing. Since it's so cold, I'm not sleeping so well. So I am so sleepy. I need to ask you guys a favor. If I start to fall asleep, I need you guys to shout as loud as possible to try and wake me up. Can you do that? You know, this is one of the toughest times I've ever had to face. In all my years of pirating. What? Whoa! Oh, sorry guys. I just keep falling asleep. You guys are the best. I'm just having the hardest time staying awake. Whoa! What? Oh, you guys scared me. Oh man, I can't stay awake. What if you guys told me your favorite foods so I could think about them and pretend I'm eating them? And that might help me stay awake. You can do that? On the count of 3, shout your favorite foods so we can pretend we're eating them. 1, 2, 3. Those are some great foods. Like ice cream, chocolate, and pizza, bananas, and marshmallows. Ooh, those are some really good foods. Now, I know the legend of the Island Unknown tells of some tough times and we have to face them. I wonder if living in the freezing cold Arctics would count. I think it should. Now, I do remember that there's a story in the Bible that talks about Jesus facing tough times. I wonder if we could learn from Jesus when he faced tough times. We probably could. Let me see if I can remember this story.
All right, me baby Buccaneer. Your life's sure to have some tough times in it, but me want you to know that God is always good, even when times are tough. And I know that because of this story about Jesus going through the toughest time of all. Jesus and his disciples went to a garden to pray, but the disciples fell asleep, for it had been a long day. Hour upon hour, Jesus prayed to his Father. His heart was sad, and his spirit was bothered. He knew one of his friends would soon turn him in, but this was wrong, because Jesus never sinned. "Get up, let us go," Jesus cried out. "The time is now here, which I told you about." Some men showed up, carrying clubs and swords. Just then, the disciple named Judas stepped forward. His secret sign was to greet Jesus with a kiss. That showed the men who to catch and not miss. So the men grabbed Jesus and took him away. Since Judas had helped, 30 pieces of silver to him they paid. To Governor Pontius Pilate, Jesus was taken, first thing in the morning after Pilate awakened. The guards said, "This man says he's the king of the Jews. Surely his death is what you must choose." Pilate asked Jesus, "Are you guilty? Is this true?" But Jesus stayed silent, for God's plan he knew. The guards took Jesus and gave him a crown made of thorns. Then they beat him with whips and teased him with scorn. To a hill called Golgotha, Jesus walked down the street. There upon the cross they nailed his hands and his feet. In the middle of the day, the sky suddenly turned black. Jesus bowed his head, and the guards turned their backs. "Father, I put myself in your hands," Jesus cried, and then upon that cross, Jesus died. His friends and family could not believe such a sight. They were so sad and they wept all through the night. They didn't know God's plan, you see, but Jesus took the punishment for you and for me. So you see me, little captain, Jesus trusted God's plan even when times were tough. And when we're following Jesus, we'll have tough times too. People might tease you for saying how you love Jesus. They might make fun of you for being a different pirate than all the rest. In fact, when you're following Jesus, you might have bad things happen in your life. But always remember this: God is always good, even when times are tough. And when you know that, you'll be on your way to the greatest treasure ever known.
So, Jesus faced really tough times, but God made it good in the end. And you know what? I know for sure that God is always good, even when times are tough. Like when you're sailing in the Arctic and it's really cold, or when you So, Jesus faced tough times, and God made it good in the end. And you know what? I know for sure that God is always good, even when times are tough. Like when you're sailing in the Arctic and it's really cold, God is always good. Or when you're physical distancing and you don't get to see your friends every day anymore. So we can always trust in Him, no matter what we're going through, even if we're being hungry or freezing in the Arctic cold. Whoa! What was that? What? This fish! It just jumped onto the boat. How did it do that? I bet it was being chased by a bigger fish. I've heard that there's killer whales in this parts. But no matter how it got here, this is the best thing that's ever happened to us, because this means that we can eat fish tonight and we won't be so hungry. God has been good to us, even through the tough times. You know, that makes me think about adding to our map. We need to draw the Arctic so that we remember where we learned that God is always good, even through tough times. I think I'll draw a killer whale, since that's what chased this little fishy guy onto our boat. It's been a good day, and I want to make sure you pirates remember what we learned today. You guys say it with me. God always be good, even when times are tough. Let's say it again and add some motions. God always be good, even when times are tough. Let's do it once more with actions. God always be good, even when times are tough. We learned a lot today about being a follower of Jesus, but now it's time to sing some more songs. How about you pirates, jump up and sing with me.
I want you as you are, not as you ought to be. Won't you lay down your guard and come to me? The shame that grips you now is crippling. It breaks my heart to see you suffering. 'Cause I am for you, I'm not against you. If you wanna know how far my love can go, just how deep, just how wide. If you wanna see how much you mean to me, look at my hands, look at my side. If you could count the times that say you are forgiven, it's more than the drops in the ocean. Don't think you need to settle for a substitute when I'm the only love that changes you. And I am for you, I'm not against you. I am for you, I'm not against you. If you wanna know how far my love can go, just how deep, just how wide. If you wanna see how much you mean to me, look at my hands, look at my side. If you could count the times that say you are forgiven, it's more than the drops in the ocean. Open your heart, it's time that we start again. Open
your love guarding me. Goodness and mercy have never forsaken me. Oh, you've gone before me, you've scattered my enemies. I'll rest in the hope of your promise. You are good and your love, it will never change. No, you never change. I am found in the midst of your presence, where your grace will pursue me for all my days. For all my days. Covered by your shadow, in your arms I'm free. Won't worry about tomorrow, your light is leading me. Goodness and mercy have never forsaken me. You've gone before me, you scattered my enemy. Oh yeah, I'll rest in the hope of your promise. You are good and your love, it will never change. No, you never change. I am found in the midst of your presence, where your grace will pursue me for all my days. For all my days. Because of who you are, because of what you've done, death has lost its grip on me. I won't fear the night. You have brought me life. By your blood I am redeemed. Because of who you are, because of what you've done, death has lost its grip on me. I won't fear the night. You have brought me life. By your blood I am redeemed. I'll rest in the hope of your promise. You are good and your love, it will never change. No, you never change. I am found in the midst of your presence, where your grace will pursue me for all my days. For all my days. Oh yeah, for all my days.
Before we go, let's say our need to know one more time, but we'll all pretend we're in the freezing cold Arctic and we're going to say it as if we're freezing cold. Ready? Let's do it together. God always be cold, even when times are tough. Great. That was awesome. Before we go, let's pray. Jesus, thank you for always showing us how we can trust you even through tough times, even when life is scary, when we don't know what's happening, and we can't always talk to our friends. Help us to always remember that tough times will come, but God is always good. Amen. Alright mates, that was some great praying. Now, I better get to cooking that fish. Thanks for joining us on Church Online. If you're in grades 2 to 5, you can head into small groups on Zoom. If you don't have the link, let us know and we'll send it to you. We've also got home guides for families to complete at home, so you can continue the learning and the fun learning about Pirates, the Voyage of the Penny Poor. You can download it from your email or from our website. We're also looking at hosting a family night event online, so stay posted for details and we'll send them out as soon as they're finalized. We'll see you back on Wednesday for some more fun, games, and prizes at our Wednesday Kids program at 6:30 p.m. Bye guys.